Hey guys, and welcome back. Today we're going to take a look at some more McFarlane. We've got from Mortal Kombat 11, the Batman Who Laughs. This is one of the newer ones they came out with. I like him. I seen him. I seen the promo pics, and I pre-ordered him. I was like, yes, gotta get him and everything because I love the design of these guys here. We got a couple other ones from the DC Direct animated series line, the Superpowers line, and then one of the other McFarlanes that they did and everything. And each one just has its own little identity. I like how they can keep changing up the design while keeping the character the same, and it's just pretty awesome. We're gonna tear into him and see what he's all about. And right out of the box, and there we've got a little sleeve that we could pull out that has a little more combat symbol on the back there. We've got a stand that we could pull out and everything. It's just got your standard little peg hole, and it says Mortal Kombat. Pretty cool. In the box there, looks like we've got a few things holding him down in there. Some tape over his weapon here. But it looks like we've got waist, arm, ankle. Does this arm have one? Yep, this arm also has one. So let's go ahead and pull him out. Right there, we've got him out of the box there and spinning, got his weapon there. And he's just still in that same pose that they had him in that box. He looks pretty sweet. I like the drag on his cape. I mean, I wish we could not get plastic, tailcoats and everything, because, kind of just stay the way they are. You can't really do much with them and everything. But at the same time, there's not much else that you can do because cloth wouldn't just stand still look that good unless you really messed around with it. I like what they did here and everything with the... Why is our lighting sucking here? Let's see if we can shine some better lighting here. That purple on the collar, I didn't even notice till I got him out of the box, but that's just a real nice touch. It's really the only thing that's not black and silver on him is that collar, and that tiny bit of purple just really does it for me. It's enough detail there. The face looks pretty cool and everything. Once you get super up close and everything, you can start to just kind of nitpick at that paint job there, but he looks pretty nice. I like that big old bloody smile and everything. Definitely one of the better blood effects and everything. On this guy that they did, they literally just red lipsticked it. This guy's got the blood. Real awesome. So let's go ahead and check this guy out. So he is standing right at that 7-inch mark, looks like, which was the same as this guy, if I'm not mistaken. Actually, I think this guy stood a little bit higher and everything, because he's got those long, crooked man legs and everything. Try to get this guy to stand back up properly. No, I think this guy stood just a smidge higher. Yeah, you could tell he stands just a smidge higher, and his ears are higher too and everything. So let's go ahead and check out the articulation we got going on here. Let's take a look at the weapon. So we could toss this to the side. We got chains around it. Spike. Real nice. I will say, trying to put it into his hand real quick was kind of a pain. You're gonna have to jimmy it in there a little bit and work around it, because this is a thicker handle. But nothing too problematic with that. We got some regular shoulders here going on. Bicep twist on top of it as well. It looks like we've got just our standard peg in there. It doesn't look like we've got an extra shoulder piece at all, and this is just extra rubber coming over and everything for the making of his outfit here. And honestly, it feels like you could probably take this whole coat off. It does not feel like it is down on his... I don't think it's glued onto him anywhere. Huh. That is actually interesting. Great for custom if you want that coat for something. You could probably just cut straight down the middle here and just pull it off and everything. Like, it honestly feels like if I wiggle around with it, I could get the whole thing to kind of like slide over and stuff. That's nice. Like, it gives you a lot of like options that you could really do with it and everything. Makes me wonder if this is just a flat black or some kind of like actual body base on him. But nonetheless, you can see the peg in here. Can we get some light, extra light? Extra light. You can see right there. So, custom purposes. Real nice joint, moves real nice and everything. It's not inhibited by anything because that is soft like rubber there. Then, like I said, the bicep, double hinge on the elbow so you can really get that range of motion you want. And then ball on the fists, no alternate hands. The chains on the arm, real nice. Same with the other arm. We do have ab crunch. Looks like we might have a middle piece here so we get that extra movement and everything. And he actually does hold pretty well with the way that this rubber is. So it's more rubbery than plastic and everything. So I like that. I like that. Like, this was more plasticky rubber. This is more like rubbery, like plastic. Makes it easier to move. So we do got that ab crunch. And we've got that waist twist. See, we've got that ratchet styles on down there that we've been seeing on a lot of these guys. Real nice. Real nice. Ooh, and you can even hear that click if you listen carefully. I love a ratchet joint, and the click it makes is just so satisfying. And it looks like we got a double on the knee. Yes, we do. Might end up with a little bit of scratching from the top of this knee pad here and everything. That is a real nice thing they did with that knee joint, though. Because it forms perfectly to that, but that might scratch into that figure just a little bit. Not a big deal. That's a nitpick. Very, very, very minor. No twist. No twist. Okay. So we just got our foot there. We can't rotate our leg at all. There's no bicep or thigh. I said bicep. There's no fucking thigh twist on this, and that's kind of frustrating because then like you can't get him to turn. You got to turn his foot. His foot does turn and everything. And we do have toe articulation as well. So that's all of our articulation there. Just doing a one over real quick of everything we got here. The buckles on there, real nice. The chains on this side, real nice. This arm does feel a little bit loose, but it does seem to be holding. I do all in all like this figure though. It's great to have another one to go with it. Like, they keep making these guys. Like, a lot of times I hate variants, but sometimes some of the characters just work well with them. So, Bet Who Laughs. Let's set him up with these other guys. And right there, we've got a real nice welcome to the family moment going on. It's always just nice to get a bunch of different ones of these guys and pose them together. The more you have, the better it ends up looking, you know? Like, each one by themselves are, like, pretty awesome. But, you know, I think this one is my favorite that I've gotten so far and everything. Like, just, like, has much more of a sinister vibe and everything. But I do prefer this, whatever piece you want to call it. I kind of want to put that on his head now. But Bet Who Laughs. Thanks, guys. Hope you guys enjoy him, too.